What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna finish up Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and so far I've been having fun with it. I started out being pretty terrible, but once I realized you can be seen and just gotta kill everybody who see you, then you do okay. Not what the game's designed to do. You're supposed to be doing all stealthy and whatnot, but hey, I decided to do things my way, just like in Assassin's Creed. We're going with the old mantra of if there are no witnesses, I never got seen. So anyway, it did all right so far on all the high-end stuff, as long as you're not trying to take like a 4070 Ti Super or whatever, Super Ti, excuse me, and try and do 4K. That was not quite so good. That computer like 1440p with a little DLSS, and then it was doing just fine. So if you really want to push a game like this that was kind of inefficiently made, you really got to have a super powerful computer. If you want to play on Ultra, that is. But that's why I always say Ultra's kind of stupid. You could always just probably tone it down to high, and hell, I probably would have been fine on the small form factor PC. But lots of people like seeing Ultra like as a worst case scenario kind of thing. So I was like, okay, well if he's on Ultra, he's getting that, boom, then I should be able to just tone it down a couple and I'll be fine. And then half the time when it does that, I try lower settings anyway. But on these higher end stuff, just a little DLSS is a lot easier. Most people would rather just use some DLSS, especially if you have an NVIDIA rig. Now, if you don't have one of the new AMD rigs, most people on AMD do not like FSR. It does kind of look like garbage. I mean, at the end of the day, I would rather take a slightly garbage looking screen for a little more FPS rather than playing at 30 or 40, but that's just me. A lot of people don't want to make that. So that's why I'm hoping soon there will be a way for like them to get FSR4 to work, but I don't think they can. I think all the older stuff just literally does not have the stuff. It would be like just impossible. But who knows? Maybe that's some shenanigans just like NVIDIA was pulling where there's like, well, our old cards can't do that. And then somebody made like some hack shit like, well, how did I do that? So who knows? Either way, that's more than enough for an intro. Why don't we get to gaming?
All right, first we'll try native. I don't think it'll work, seeing as though even the 5090 couldn't quite do it. I figured this one would do 47, 48 or something like that. I think I even said that in the beginning intro. Unless I just thought that. Who knows? When you're stoned, it's hard to remember. But anyway, let's go and see how accurate that is. I'm guessing, I think 47, 48. But we'll probably have to turn on some DLSS. And I think I have to go below quality too. But we shall see when we get there.
Delicious. Fight like a man.
So, now let's go ahead, drop it on, or not drop it, but put DLSS on. We'll do quality first, but I'm pretty sure, again, I realized during the rainy parts, it still can't quite do 60 all the time. So you'll have to put it down to balanced. And that, at least where I was, seemed to keep it over 60 the whole time. But now, let's go see how it does.
Delicious.
Well, alright, let's get ourselves some camera-recorded gameplay now. And unfortunately, this is a very slow battle. It's like finding where's Waldo. And if I mess up, I think I die probably instantly. Just as a guess. I don't even know if he's back here. Or he might follow you no matter where you go. Who knows? that. Alright, so he does move around. Ooh.
You call yourself son of the boss. What are you trying to do?
Uh-oh, getting hungry. And all we've got is terrible food, but we got a cure too.
Not so great. Good. Good. No good.
See, in this one, quality isn't even good enough to stay at 60 the whole time when it starts raining. So just like on the main computer, let's just see here what happens if we do that then. I think that should be 1440p. Do I have anything else that would be a better... No, not really. Because my shotgun would not be good. I don't have enough range. I'll never get close enough. But I've only got like 16 more shots of this. I don't think I can kill him in 16 shots. So I might have to just pull out the shotgun after that, but it is what it is. Yeah, he could always probably just sneak up behind me too and just like assassinate me. So I can't just look in front of me, gotta look behind too. And I want to move around more because it makes the video more interesting, but you really can't against this guy. I'm surprised he didn't kill me in one hit. I thought for sure as soon as he saw you, you were toast. But it did do a shit ton of damage. Kind of hoping I'll get lucky and just see him moving to his next post again. Doubt I'll get lucky like that twice. Especially because he's about at half-life. The bosses so far seem to do some weird goofy shit as soon as you give him a half-life. Not too uncommon though. That is a trope with the boss battles. That's been like a test of time. I don't know, he could be in the trees or something too. You never know. I don't know what the heck they're capable of. I assume he's capable of anything I'm capable of, really. Other than hopefully regaining life by eating food and resting. Oh, I heard footprints or footsteps going through rain. Now normally I'd have the surround sound on, but it seems like a lot of times the recording hates Dolby Atmos and it'll just give me no sound, so I always turn that off now when I make videos. So that's why I'm worried about him sneaking up behind me. Normally I'd be able to hear him with my rear speakers, but I don't have those on right now, so that's not going to help me one little bit. Nope. Not for the video anyway. Obviously if I play this for real here, then I probably would do that. I don't know, still looks really good like this. Not gonna lie, sometimes when I go around like that and see like, go through grass and stuff, I think, oh shit, that's like artifacting and shit, but nope. Alright, I think we should probably move to a new spot. He ain't gonna pass us by around here twice. That'd be way too lucky on my part. So, maybe he snuck back into the other side. Or who knows, maybe when I go to another spot, he's got no choice but to follow me, and that's how I caught him walking around when I came over here. I just got theories here. Who knows how it all works? He might just be doing what I'm doing, just moving around slow, trying to kill me. never know where he's going to appear from. At this point, he's probably just waiting for me camping someplace. The last time I moved to a different area, I caught him walking around, so I'm wondering if he follows me between areas. Because that would be a fun strategy, just keep going back and forth, forcing him to move, and then getting him while he moves. It's risky though, because I could go to move to an area, and he could be sniping in a tree or something, I don't see him, and boom, I can't get to cover. It'll only take him like 2 or 3 shots to kill me. I bet if you play on like the hardest difficulty, it's probably a 1-shot kill. That'd probably be my guess. Oh, there he is, I see him. He's right over there. And who knows, maybe on hard mode you don't ever see his sniper thing, reticle. If I shouldn't call it thing when I know the actual name of the fucking thing, or scope technically would be actually the right term for that. I think a reticle would be like a red dot. It's technically that, and then you got your iron sights. I don't know that much about guns though, so it's not like I'm trying to sit here and go, oh, look at all I know. I know some very, very basic stuff. That's about it. And how to defend myself if people come in and try and invade my home. And that's all I need to know. It's a bird. Now, how funny would it be if he just like came up behind me and walked right past me and I could just like stab him? Though I still haven't even figured out how to use my damn knife yet, to be honest with you guys. Until recently, I didn't even know I could aim like this. That helps so much. I'm so happy I found that out, or I'd never be able to hit this guy. Ever, with this thing. We only have 10 shots left, though. Man, my friend really likes that YOLO mouse program. I've got it, I just haven't really used it yet. It looked kind of interesting. Figured might as well customize my cursor if I customize my desktop background, right? But then never got around to it. Alright. Rabbit. If I start getting hungry, I could always start killing some animals, but I feel like if I shoot my gun off, then I'm just saying, hey, super badass sniper guy, I'm right here. Could you possibly shoot me directly in my eyeball, please? That'd be just great. So I don't want to do that. That leaf don't know what to do. hungry. I think we're running out of food. We got a few more vampire bat, which he does not seem to like.
What is this?
Vampire bat.
Not so great.
Nah, I wouldn't imagine so. Probably a very main parasite as well. Oh, you can't go around the other way there, okay. Still though, that'd be really funny if you could just like come out from right where I'm facing. And then I'd just be like, bam. I doubt it, but I'm curious. No, it will not let me go in there.
I see. You call yourself a son of the boss.
Well, damn. He gets me sometimes too. I've gotten him to drop on him the first couple of times here. Sounds like he's right over here somewhere.
I feel like a new man.
Oh. Alright, well, my strategy ain't gonna work. He'll just whittle away at me. I can't regain my life like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. This one's probably gonna take me a really long time to beat. All the other guys are actually pretty relatively easy. But these guys are just too good at hiding. I got lucky seeing him a couple of times, but I don't think he's gonna let me get lucky like that no more. And it's gonna start raining again, which masks his footsteps on me. Not good. He was already up there once. He probably won't ever return to the same spot again because that'd be kind of dumb.
Not so great.
Nah, I would not imagine so indeed. shoot down some more fruit. Wonder if I shoot the mushroom with too, if I could get that. Well, oh holy shit, we were already playing 20 minutes. I think it's about time to wrap up then. I wanted to beat this guy in front of you guys, but that's just not gonna happen. It's just too slow of a fight.
Alright guys, that's a wrap for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and it ran alright, especially if you don't care about 60 FPS, which most people with 490s do, but some would rather just have pure graphics, but then I'd say to them, just use DLSS then, you can have the best of both worlds usually. But sometimes DLSS does add some weird shit that people that are super crazy about graphics wouldn't like, so maybe they'd still just be like, nope, I'd rather still deal with 30, 40 FPS and not have any weird graphical anomalies in this, that, and the other thing, though they're very rare and almost unnoticeable, even for someone keen-eyed to me, but some people have even better eyes than me, and they notice that shit like crazy. But I still think it did an acceptable job at 4K with some DLSS balanced. I believe that brings it down to about 1440p. And then I believe quality is somewhere in between the two, 4K and 1440. I could be completely wrong on that. It's hard to remember what all the different resolution scalings are between all the different upscalers. Either way though, still a very fun game though. Sucks that guy can regain life, but one lady warned me about that. She's like, hey, you can't outweight him. He's got the forest. He's like a plant. He can just regain life. So I have to be fast enough to just find him, but not get shot. And yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. This one's definitely gonna take me some tries. Technically, he hasn't killed me yet though, at least, so I'm still technically doing better than I did on some of the other bosses, because I think they killed me a few times. Either way though, that is all for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.